Okay, there we go. It was doing a weird one. But good morning. I'm going to turn this down so you don't have to hear it. Good morning, everybody. It's episode 49. We're playing probably one of my favorite DS games. Although, I'm not playing it on DS because mine doesn't work anymore. So it's Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth, which is a spin-off of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. But it's fun, so I'm just gonna play it because I've been in a nostalgic mood lately. Turnabout Visitor. That's really quiet. That's better. Damn. This guy just shot his buddy. Oh shit, you know what? I forgot to get chat up. That would be kind of bad. There we go. Look at the smug face on this asshole. March 14th, 2:05 a.m. Prosecutor's Building, 12th floor hallway. Uh-oh. Somebody didn't lock your door. Ah, yes, the intense music. Very nice, very nice. And dead body. Freeze. Fuck. It's a dude with a gun to my back. Wow, that's what you say? Identify yourself? Shut up. Got some nerve. I mean, yeah. If you couldn't tell, I'm a prosecutor. Not my coat! You dick. I'm surprised he's letting him get away with this and not just shooting him. Like, really? My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Yep. For all those who couldn't figure it out, there you go. You got your obvious answer. I'm surprised this man is still awake. I've finished photographing the victim's body, sir. We got a forensic guy in the background, then one guy just standing in front doing nothing. Who's screaming? Oh. Hello, Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe. Yes, his name is Dick. And although he's not really much of a dick, he's just he's that one friend who is just too nice, I guess. Yeah, my place is kind of trashed. Whoops. Crimes can be in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. And of course, he's gonna jump right into this. That is a good question. Crime scene, my office. Yes, I will be... Ah, yes, tutorial stuff. And if you can see it, I've got a logic button that keeps disappearing. The logic button. That's something a normal person would actually say. The logic button. Or, you know, just hit left. Cram scene, office key. Connect them. It's a tutorial one, so it's free. For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to miss this location is mere coincidence. No, duh. I hate tutorial cases. Killer's goal. Doesn't line up properly and may stray far from the truth, which means I have a bar that tells me how much I can fuck up. Alright, begin investigation. High Prosecutor's Offices, room 1202. Yes, the examine button. That's also a thing someone would say. The killer's going to pay this tea set! Only be bought in England. Yep. More than your whole month's paycheck. Hi, gun. Really? Revolver. More logic. Man, I played this, so I might remember a bunch of stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. If you see the bottom screen, you'll see I've got an icon pointing to stuff. It's a police badge. I didn't remember his name was actually Buddy. That's kind of funny. Alright. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of information now. We're gonna wait on that. There's still some stuff I need. You've got some blood on your hands, sir. Crime scene notes. Jotted down my organizer. I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have to touch the organizer button. Yes, that's buttons. We keep saying buttons. We're totally not in a video game. More logic. Thank you, thank you. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room. Does he have a life? That's a good question. A problem to be sure. Alright, we can get out of here. Now, like we said, logic! Oh, nope, that's not the one I want. There we go. The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to our recently departed? Ah yes, ruffle through the victim's body. Hey, he's wearing a holster. Victim's revolver data jot down my organizer. Oh, hold on. This is gonna look really weird for a sec. Looks like only one round was fired from this. Wow, what a dick! And before you can even ask, yes, this is the same guy that killed the detective. I was about to call him a bastard. I feel sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Aren't you... oh, so this guy's also a prosecutor. Great. This guy is looks like such a fucking tool. Like he's got like a medal, and he's got like the fucking sport, like pop collar and the jacket. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I will not. I know how things work around here. High prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them, and only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door. Overseas on a business trip, of course. And he incriminates himself. Alright, I get the point, you're right. At least he's... yeah, well, no. We know he's the killer because of... I forget what that's called in literature when the reader knows something that the characters don't. There's a term for it. Oh my god. A pleasure to... yeah, no. I'm gonna leave you hanging. Fuck you. Wow, you actually want a fucking picture of you with the body, fucker. Well, I'll go investigate where this guy shot. Oh, I didn't mean the sofa. Fuck. Even once this case is over, I don't think he can afford to take any time off. Alright, there we go. I must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. And then to shoot the ultra special jacket that you made your prosecutorial debut in. Contradiction! Did I just say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. Alluding to a different game series? My deductive skills. First, I have to find the spot that holds contradiction. We'll be doing this again. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should hit the deduce button. Yes, more button talk. Why, it's the gun over. Because we know it only shot one bullet. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? It's a secret safe! I'll spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is. Aw, poor Gumshoe, he's just so poor. I mean, most of it looks dusty except for one part. It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. That makes sense. Nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence on trials and such. And that makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't want that stuff lying around. Secret safe. Add it to the organizer. I'm just gonna spare us the goddamn... Hughes, the forensic scientist. Could you please test this area for fingerprints? Wipe down well, okay. Secret safe data updated in my organizer. Cool. Logic is the only way around this setback. Well, you heard the man. Logic! A killer skull, wiped fingerprints. Motive theft. Well, it won't change what the handgun, but definitely signs of struggle makes sense. I see a problem here. Indeed. Crime scene notes. Bullet hole itself is too low. It's Of course it is. He was shot in the abdomen, so it'd have to be... If he was standing, it would have to be higher up. Wait, what? What? It means you need to use your brain. Ah, god damn it, Dick. What is the faulty assumption that causes problem with bullet hole's position? I mean, it'd have to be the order of the files. Everything else can't be changed. Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. You psychic, Edgeworth? Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. Okay. Hold up. Anybody else see that in the bottom right? Files were thrown into disarray twice. I love being able to switch which screen is the biggest because it makes showing things easier. Well, it would say Gumshoe if there wasn't a file missing. He's like, I'm getting accused of murder and you're worried about one of your damn files. Alright. Investigation complete with no problems whatsoever. Well, this is the tutorial case, so it makes sense. If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning. I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. Yeah, no shit. There must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. What I always do, I'm going to... Ah, here we go. This is where we go into debate battles. Or really, logic battles. Might as well, just for everybody else's sake. That's old news. Yeah, no shit. Stop breaking the fourth wall, Edgeworth! Alright. Argument. Mr. Portsman's logic. Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jin's gun from him and shot him dead. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jin's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. It'll be by his final words. Okay, so he's just a dumbass and forgot that there's a file missing. There's no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I'll find the flaw in the man's logic. Alright, we know where this is going, so I'm just gonna skip right to it. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there's a serious flaw in your logic. can't help but find it odd. Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take a closer look at this. There's a file missing, dumbass. OH. Or 0H, sorry. I forgot, it's numbered. What's impossible? You know something that you're not sharing? I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof. Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case. I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood. Gasp! It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. Yes. Okay. Gumshoe on the aggro. You win some, you lose some. Let's have life. Even though I feel more dead than alive. Uh-oh. He's got a little trick up his sleeve? You got a trick up your sleeve there, Mr. Portsman? Uh-oh. There's suspect, maybe? Okay, stop on the coat, dude! One other person? Oh no. I know where this is going. Hello! I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security. Miss Bird was also in another Ace Attorney game as a suspect for murder. What? Yes, Gumshoe. It's Miss Bird. Yep. Okay, now you're letting personal feelings get in the way of your fucking thinking, to fucking dick. Can you take that as a confession, detective? Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Mackie Pal. Please refrain from flying off the handle, detective. I mean, it's true, it is a bit theatrical. Alright, let's see where this goes. Reason for suspicion. Pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your office using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. Okay. I don't have anything to... Okay, master key. Wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the key. Seems that the only way to get Mr. Fortune to give more details is to press him. Alright, now it's press everything time. Hold it. Wasn't able to. What's that supposed to mean? Should I hear Miss Bird out? Ask for more details. I'll be the judge of that, Miss Bird, if you please. Ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards some of the theft, but I'm done taking blood. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Yeah, hold the phone there, sir. No one knows about the safe except for prosecutors. Yeah! I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Someone's looking a bit guilty! Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. Someone's sweating bullets here. Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief. Ah, shit. Has he no honor? Wait, what? Yeah, you need to calm down, Dick. For now. To be continued. Part 1 of the first case is done, but we're not done yet. Yeah, we'll save. March 14th, 418. This has been going on for a while. Like an hour 20? Why is the notification sound? Goddamn. Overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway. Begin an investigation. I'm just gonna get this out of the way because I know where it is. I mean, you could see it immediately. Seemed to be a few pages missing, or a thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind. Not particularly, it's just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine. They belong to the high prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were. Seems so. Only the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing. We'll get back to that later. Let's examine my door. Whoops, hey, these number plates slide right out, sir. You have to be able to take the plate off when the room becomes vacant, you know. Although the idea that it can be so easily removed is kind of, a minimalist yet classy door made of top. Stop talking about the door, I was hoping for the lock. Oh, there we go. It's the best thing I can do for everyone. Maybe... oh, well, Edward's too nice, apparently. That long pause wasn't exactly reassuring. Alright, well, let's get out of here. A basketball! What's a basketball doing here? That's Mr. Portman's prize position, sir. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis. And not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in the hallway. What's a basketball hoop doing here? Hey, didn't this used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago? So when and why was it moved indoors? Drag it! I heard that wouldn't fit in the elevator. Aww. I feel sorry for the guy who had to drag that. Alright. 1203. Hey Maggie, whose room is this again? It's Portsman's! Student labs away overseas. Congratulations, boy. I was asking about this hallway. Stay focused or you may start to lose even more weight. Who is this guy again? He is so forgettable. He is the first person you face in the original Phoenix Wright game, and he is so forgettable. Looks like I've examined everything. Let's talk to Maggie. Oh my god, the stars in her eyes. The victim. Have you ever met the victim before? Sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Portsman. Aww. You got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct? Oh, God. That's a lot to go through in one lifetime. Alright, let's... Master Key was stolen, missing from approximately 1 AM until 2:30 AM. Alright, let's see why you use the Master Key. Ah, so Portsman forgot his key. Use the Master Key. Okay. This calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door. I believe so as well. I gotta get used to switching it at the right time. I didn't think of at least 3. Wow, why am I even wasting time thinking about this? Door's locked tight. This is the office of a high prosecutor detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them. Oh my god. Might I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever shop you bought it from. Wait. The door's locked tight? Mr. Payne, I suppose custodial work can also be dignified. How long haven't I had the same office and yet you still managed to get lost? I don't think there's anything more I need to look at. Master Key was stolen. Wait. Oh god, this is my first stump of not remembering. already checked this area earlier, but never. Is there something I can do with logic? Is it that simple? Oh my god. Mr. Portsman's office. Okay, good. Now let's backtrack. Yeah, this was locked tight. It shouldn't be. Prints on the doorknob. Natural flaring. Wait. So only 2 people's prints were found on this. Oh, that's pretty decisive. Thinking logically, a certain other person's prints should be on this knob as well. Well, if Maggie unlocked the door, then her print should be on it.
Take that!
Hello! Let's see. Oh, there's something written on it. I brought 3 pieces of evidence by just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later. Note left by the victim. Jotted down my organizer. This basketball hoop was moved. Positioning the hoop is definitely unnatural. I think that's all we're gonna get from this. Yeah, investigation complete. And I didn't fuck up even though I almost did. Yeah. That is anything but logical. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Come what may, it's time to knock on Truth's door. My door. March 14th, 5:12 a.m. This has been going on for 2.5 hours. Good catch. No joke. We know, Mr. Jacques Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case. You intend to hide your crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job. I can see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear pounding your cowl. Oh, don't even start with that shit. Are you done trying to play mind games with me? Because that won't work. The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours for now is explaining yourself. Although that too will only dig your hole deeper. Either way, your game is up. Well, let's leave it to logic then. Mr. Portsman's rebuttal. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, how may I ask you propose I unlocked your door and got in here? Look, I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here. Alright. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. But I failed to see how it has anything to do with me. Shit. It was a misclick. There we go. You use the master key, of course.
Objection!
Precisely, you're able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to direct. Maggie! I do love the music in this game. Well, obviously there are a few things you can do. By searching number plates on our doors, for example. Furthermore, you then use one other thing to give a very strong impression. Your goddamn basketball hoop. It's quite the peculiar picture in any hallway, let alone a hallway in this building. Yep. There are signs that the hoop has been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure. Alright, what do you got this time? Conjectures, rebuttal. Now you're just spouting nonsense. I had the girl open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. You don't have a single reason to suspect me. Please calm down, for I intend to show who is the one truly covered in slime. I forget what to do here.
Hold it!
With the weakest legal muscles, it would seem. If you were in your room the entire time,
Objection!
why didn't you see Mr. Faith? but you're out.
Objection!
Oh, but I do. I have very decisive evidence.
Take that!
I had your door dusted for prints. You're right, I didn't find anything. And definitely not Miss Bird's fingerprints. Let's put it this way. If she really was the one who opened your door, then her prints should naturally be on the doorknob she touched. Of course they have. Why is he laughing? Portsman makes a good point. I can't prove that he didn't simply overlook it. Oh, what's up, Tristan? Kill faster. I'm not killing anybody. I'm trying to prove someone is a killer. Memory surge came back to this office at around 2 a.m., correct? And it was then that you had the unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit. At exactly that time, I was down in criminal affairs. Oh, shit. Expose Amber. All the evidence points to him being the culprit. So there must be a contradictory point in his alibi somewhere. I think it's just press everything on this one. So what are you up to, Tristan?
Hold it!
Trying Jersey Mike's for the first time. Oh, Jersey Mike's isn't that bad.
Objection!
I'm beginning to feel like I'm the one being interrogated.
Hold it!
Hold on. I'm gonna make this bigger. They have my favorite root beer. Oh, okay, that's cool. Here, let me do this. There we go. Ask around, I'm sure the other detectives will corroborate my story. It's the perfect alibi. Alright, time for some last minute logic. Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn this. It's called stubborn. Pretty good, honestly. It's really called stubborn? That's interesting. Kind of fitting for this game. Mr. Portsman's alibi. Need to calmly think this through one more time and with logic. One last logic train. Like this? There we go. Evans points to the shelves being disturbed once before and once after the murder, but who's to say that the person who did it the second time is the same as the first? Which could mean that there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight. And this one's just easy. There's only 2 left. If indeed there were 2 culprits, then that resolves the contradiction behind our murder weapon. Despite the fact that there are 2 bullets here in this room, the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once, leaving the possibility that the other bullet was fired from the other visitor's gun. Furthermore, we suppose that the second culprit's gun was the one that was pointing at my back.
Objection!
There we go. This has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case. The person I ran into was just your average thief. Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And it means that in actuality, 2 culprits stole into my office tonight. It explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice and how there were 2 guns. Mr. Portsman tricked Miss Braden to gain entry. Oh. You could please go along with my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Portsman. In the end, if you really are innocent, you have nothing to worry about. It's listening for me, which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. That's the first time. Correct. And then, just when he was about to look somewhere else, who should walk in but his own partner, Mr. Faith? Probably had business with Mr. Portsman, which is why he's in the area, but that's when he noticed sounds coming from my office, which would be my guess. Hello, 2 yes, 2 guns! Yeah. Betrayed by your own partner in crime. It's gotta bite. Wow, he is sweating bullets. Pretty much. We're pretty much at the end of this case. Found their prize. Yep. Right during that briefing. Yep. Oh! Oh, come on. What sort of rebuttal do you have for this? Oh, wait. That's right. I haven't presented any evidence yet. Plot twist, it was actually you after being drugged and made to do the evil bidding. No! This character doesn't have a problem with drugs. This character has a problem with something else. That's next case. I was the first visitor. I did say at this point. One more time. Portsman's Alibi Part 2. Oh yeah, definitely. One last rebuttal. This isn't really anything. Press here. Oh, you talk like you know quite a bit about this thief.
Hold it.
And maybe it's this one.
Hold it.
I'm well aware, I just forget which statement. There we go.
Objection.
You fail! Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully. Yes. By simple arithmetic, yes. It's... You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. No! A videotape. Like what you said, it would appear that you do have something to hide. There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it would unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer. KG8 incident. Interesting, however, what's recorded on this isn't what's important. One more, there we go. Blood. No amount. Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints. Yeah, you're kind of fucked here, bud. Murder. He's eating his metal. I always love that. I mean, it's not a hard case. It's literally the tutorial case. Once we get to case 5, I'll be struggling. And then there's Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Something tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail. That's true. Forged evidence, huh? Where have we seen that before? Well. If anything, it certainly leads to credence. That rumor. I didn't say that, but rather that there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. Stolen file.
Take that!
I wonder, who in the world was it that held me up at gunpoint? Ah, yes. A raven, a three-legged raven. Yatagarasu. Well, of course it's more realistic. The Magatama in its entirety is completely spiritual. It's not supposed to make sense. Edward's logic is simple brain power. I'd say logic chess is even more realistic, but we don't get that till the next Ace Attorney Investigations game. Oh, it's the location where the thief put the stolen files. So the person who stole the contents of the file with the Yatagarasu. Hey, my office is back to normal. The return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming. That means Phoenix is illogical? No. I mean, maybe in early years. Not so much in the later games, because he does have that, like, last, like, line of thinking thing in the Dual Destiny and Spirit of Justice games, so he's not completely illogical. The end. Time for the next case, or at least to start the next case. Turnabout Airlines. Yes, we're gonna save because I don't want to just use save states. I don't want to use save states at all. Unless I'm stopping stream somewhere where I don't get a save point. The murder that occurred in my office. The return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day 2 days ago. Rewinding. 2 days earlier. Oh shit. We're doing this again? I fly. Yes, everything began high up in the air, 9,000 feet in the air to be precise. Thank you for flying iFly Airlines. We are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. We are asking all passengers to please return to their seats and fasten their seatbelts. I think this is one of the few Ace Attorney cases that doesn't like outright tell you who the culprit is, which is interesting. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? 6:13, huh? Guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Huh. Slight turbulence indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulence. For your safety, we ask that you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Suppose turbulence is to be expected on a flight, though admittedly I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. Oh. What's this? A travel wallet? But it's not mine. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket? My head. Why won't this headache go away? I'll take care of this travel wallet later, or hand it off to an attendant. From earthquake, like, turbulence to an elevator. What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child. Ah, yes, this case. I was caught up in a murder that happened in an elevator. I mean, that's your damage, dude. You're a grown man now. Hello! He does have earthquake phobia. He also has elevator phobia. Please calm down. We mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts. What? No! You have it all wrong. It wasn't me. Flight I-390, second floor, first class. Of course, Edgeworth always goes first class. He's a classy guy. An accident? Don't treat us like we're stupid. I caught a glimpse and it was a murder. Hi. Yeah, not the killer. I ask that everyone please remain calm. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor, and I assure you, I am not the killer. Now you listen here. I am not the killer. I simply found the body. Oh, is that right? Oh, incriminating evidence. I'm more concerned with mine. It does not. No, it doesn't. I know for a fact that I didn't kill that man in the elevator. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. Alright. Alright, Mr. Tenero, let's see what you've got. Alright, this one's easy, but of course it is. Not really. It's hardly perfect when there's a caving hole in it. Alright, let's get it over with.
Objection!
Tanero's hairstyle is more unique than mine. It is. But it also weirds me out a bit. Force of habit. Well, it doesn't matter. Sorry, but your so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you. Attention to this! Do you know what this is? The thing you saw me holding when I discovered the body in the elevator was this very travel wallet. Now then, do you still think I'm the killer? That I killed him with a travel wallet? As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained, but if you would be so kind as to take a whiff, I think you'd agree it's only grape juice! God damn it! Why did I get wrapped up in this? Edgeworth is really down to question his own career. Yes, he is. Oh no. She's trembling. And the tacked on please at the end sounds like I've got her. She's the persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Oh, hold up. Seems that this passport is all that's in here. Why not? I'm rather curious myself. Ah, damn. Mr. Higgs' travel wallet, updating the organizer. How dare you! Shit. Alright. Money. I am a prosecutor. I don't need money. Do you see what I'm wearing? Skip. Skip. Crime scene notes. I wonder if I might get a word in, Miss Tenero. Miss Tenero, I wonder if you noticed the contradiction within your own testimony. It's simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One who lands at the crime scene should have told you that.
Take that!
There you go. There, all that money on the floor. Well, at least I got out of that. Although it was really easy. Yeah, this is, there's no one can translate this. If someone can, please do it for me, because I can't. Nara, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged. I don't require an interpreter. I speak English just well. See? You, the attendants. I want this person to be under the arrest until we arrive at the airport. I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for? Please, I would like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land. You were the one who stuck your nose into my affairs! don't dissolve in water, but I don't think that's what you meant. Zinc LeBlanc II. I'm a very wealthy man in Borginia. Yes, and yet you continue to blather on. Shit. Wait, you saw him at 6? Yeah. Oh, we're still lady. Still haven't finished, see? I have no way of discounting what you have put forth at this point, but it wasn't me. Machine? In what description? Sounds like some sort of small computer. Simple. A laptop or an organizer I can see, but that kind of low budget? You mean Fox in the Hen House? That was quick. Stop breaking the fourth wall! Who are you? March 12th, 7:26 a.m. Flight I-390, first floor lounge. Oh, thanks. Well, I guess that's what I get for blowing apart your argument. Alright, time to investigate the crime scene. Where was the killer? Well, let's start with here. So the main floor is accessible to passengers of the first and second. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious nook and cranny. Mr. iFly. Thought anyone was expecting to find a dead body in the elevator on this flight. Yes, she's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right there. You're really... Oh. Let's see, she's over the trembling, although a new symptom seems to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Pig's head. Could this be the cause of death? He struck very hard. Even his glasses are broken. Lots of logic here. Sure, there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence, but if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, that's a different story. Let's see. Maybe? Lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death. Well, aren't we deserving of the master of the obvious title? It appears that the figurine is our murder weapon. Like master of the oblivious would be more befitting. Mr. iFly Piggy Bank. I can't do anything with this. Is this all I can get? I wonder what was hanging off of this lanyard. Something's missing from this picture now if I could just put my finger on it. It's not what I was hoping to look at. There we go. Well, it's the footprints, of course. I don't think that'll be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are far too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definitive match. Logic! The grape juice. Grape juice footprints. Is that all we can get from this? No. Okay, so I haven't seen everything on here yet. I'm missing something. There's something that I haven't looked at yet. Oh, here we go. There we go. Mr. Hicks's machine is nowhere to be found. There we go. What's going on over there? Oh, LeBlanc is at it again. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it here. Because I have other things to do today. And it's 12:30 and I should start getting stuff done. So thanks everybody for watching. I will be back with this more later. Before I forget. Yep, that's not what I wanted. There we go.